Welcome students. I hope you are studying well. Today we are going to discuss an interesting topic, English composition and its types. So let's start our session. Before heading towards a further session, I would like you to understand what is composition. A composition is another word for writing. The act of writing or the piece of writing that results. The word composition comes from the Latin word componere, meaning put together. In other words, it is a way writer assemble words and sentences to create a coherent and a meaningful work. Types of composition. There are five types of composition: narrative, descriptive, argumentative, story writing, and picture composition. In this video, we will discuss first three types one by one in detail. Rest of the two we will discuss in our next video. Tips for writing composition. Writing composition becomes a difficult task for some. So here are some tips and tactics to make your composition effective. You should always make your piece of writing an interesting one. For that, your writing should be original. But yes, certainly you can take inspiration from anywhere. So this way you can acquire enough matter for your composition. Students, the most important part at your end is reading habit. Par writing. It is a great method to write anything. What you can do is, first you must prepare whatever you are writing. In this stage, you can collect ideas. After collecting ideas, you can organize them, and then comes the writing part. Here, you can make your writing impressive by using vivid words, similes, metaphors, and students avoid using slangs. And then you can evaluate your work by correcting your mistakes in terms of vocabulary, punctuation, and sentence formation. The most important part of writing is review, which means revision or proofreading. So, this is the final stage to write any effective composition. So students, let's discuss our first type of composition, narrative writing. A narrative writing is a composition in which a writer tells a story about something that has actually happened, might have happened, or might happen in future. So, we will understand this definition in simple words. Every year, when you go back to school, your teacher would have asked you to write about summer vacation. So, this is a narrative writing which has happened in past or any topic which can occur in future. The narration could be real or an imaginary one. Examples: my first day at school. Second, your favorite birthday party. Now we will discuss the guidelines of narrative writing. Plot. The plot includes the events happening in your story. Setting. It is where the events of your story occurred. It can be your school, house, or any place. Always describe such writing in a chronological order to avoid any confusion for your readers. Well, students, characters play a major role in your narration. So, your every character must have a purpose in your story. And finally, the theme. It is the most important element of narrative essay, which gives an overall purpose to your story. While writing it, use clear and simple words. Do not divert the attention of your readers. While starting narrative essay, you can use quotes to grab the attention of your readers. You can also initiate by asking questions, or you can even start with a shocking statement that makes reader curious to read the rest of your writing. Format of narrative writing. Introduction. Add everything briefly and tell about what you are going to discuss further. What you have to do here is introduce the topic and include supporting statement. Gradually, in your body paragraph, you can unfold the events, characters by using vivid words, simile, metaphor, and different phrases. Here, students, do not forget to arrange the incidents of your story in a proper sequence. Now comes the conclusion. End your essay with a powerful and strong conclusion. Your essay can have a happy or a sad ending, depending on your story. So, here are some points to write an effective conclusion. Summarize the key points. Remind your readers about the central theme, message. Give your readers something to think about. Our next topic is descriptive writing. Descriptive writing creates a picture of a person, place, thing, or an event. Description tells what something looks, sounds, smells, tastes, or feels like. So, students, while writing descriptive essay, you must keep it in mind the primary purpose of it, which is to describe a person, place, or thing in such a way that a picture is formed in reader's mind, along with the use of sensory details in your essay. The structure. The structure involves introduction, which should grab the attention of your reader. Body. Body must be in a proper order and sequence. Finally comes a conclusion, which should summarizes your whole material which you have discussed. Examples of descriptive writing. Describe a picnic you went to with your class. Describe your favorite place in Chandigarh. Describe a scene outside the examination hall half an hour before the examination. So students, we are on our last topic of this video, argumentative writing. And argumentative writing is a genre of writing that requires to investigate a topic, collect, generate, evaluate evidence, and establish a position on the topic in a concise manner. So, in other words or a simple words, it is a piece of writing where you have to prove your own point, the right one, by using many tools such as facts, statistics, and examples logically. Format of an argumentative essay. Introduction. First, it should comprises of clear, concise, and definite thesis statement. Then students give some background information of the topic. It is in your introduction you need to state your position on the topic, whether you are for or against the claim. After you are successfully done with that, you should turn your attention to the body of your essay. The body will consist of three paragraphs with arguments of your claim, with supporting evidences, relevant examples, and concluding sentence in each paragraph. Then comes the final element, conclusion. This is where you need to summarize your main points and bring your essay to an impressive end. It is here you need to convince your readers that your perspective is the right one and tell the readers about what they should do about the situation with your strong point. So, this is all about the argumentative essay. So now I am ending this lesson by an assignment for you and students. The rest of the two types we will discuss in the next video. So now let's read our assignment. Computer games harm children. Express your views either for or against the statement, or write a narrative essay on the topic the happiest day of my life. So, students, you have to attempt one out of these two topics. I hope you have understood my lesson. Now, from my side, I want to say you study hard, stay home, and stay fit.